And welcome back. I'm going to start this video reading that quote from Stacy Mitch again, just in case anybody missed it, because I'm going to spend the rest of this episode talking about why quotes like these are really inappropriate and unprofessional. So, to begin, Miss Wright, Cherie Wright is my attorney. She said, Miss Wright and her client have made absurd accusations of misconduct surrounding the Phoenix Suns. These allegations are delusional and categorically false. Miss Wright initially filed these ridiculous claims with regulators, but voluntarily withdrew them. The Suns will not be extorted, and we will seek to hold Miss Wright and her accomplices fully responsible for their actions. Craziness. So again, they put that statement out before they knew what documentation I had. They also just put out a quote because these people have never been taken to task like this. They've never been sued publicly like this against someone who's not afraid to show their face, put their name out there, and talk about what actually happened, which is why we are here 3 years later and they still don't have a defense for trial, which I don't really know. Are they trying to get it kicked out? Are they going to come up with a defense? I don't know. And so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the things that they have said so far to justify why I was fired. And I'll do that in a minute. But why that quote from Stacy Mitch is unprofessional is because you never know what documentation someone has. So to call something that you haven't even looked into yet delusional and categorically false is unprofessional and unwise. And then to talk about me and my attorneys like we're criminals that you're going to hold accountable and you won't be extorted that is just a bully tactic. And I'm not going to be bullied. And I think Stacy Mitch should go back to school and learn how to be professional when you are putting a quote to a freaking newspaper. Delusional. There are people that went through real pain and trauma at that organization and still are. There are people that went through bullying and harassment. They waited for change that they never got. And to just dismiss all of that as like, oh, lying and delusional is crazy. A professional response from anyone in leadership should sound something like this. We have received, your inquiries about the allegations. We are going to let the legal process take its place, and we don't condone those types of actions and behaviors in our company. The fact that the Phoenix Suns and Mercury didn't even say that they don't tolerate those types of actions and behaviors that I accuse them of, I think speaks volumes. I also think that these people thought they were just going to be able to use their money and resources to kick me around, get my case tossed out, delay. And they thought I would keep being quiet. Now, I am a private person, and I'm only doing this as I move forward because these people continue to try to ruin my career. Matt Ishbia, the owner of the team, who said he was going to come in and make things change and listen, and he didn't. He immediately was just like, fake lawsuits. It's just a money grab. And I think that is unprofessional as well when you know that the team was for sale because of all the issues that were going on there. So for me, this is about advocacy, advocating for myself and others. And they have also done everything that they could to spread wild rumors about me, which we will talk more about that. The lies that these people made up about me to justify why they fired me are what Stacy Mitch would call delusional and categorically false. And to this date, these people cannot produce any documentation to back up the lies that they made up about me once this went public, because they had to be like, oh, we fired her for something. So they just started lying. And all of the people that were spreading rumors and gossip around me about me sleeping my way to the top, sleeping with executives, snapping and yelling and exploding at people at work like I don't know how to be professional. It's crazy because the people that were actually doing that were the white employees that were never disciplined or punished. And I called that out as well. It's like, it can't be that white employees are allowed to behave this way, especially on the HR team. But then the moment someone accuses a black employee of it, they don't even get listened to. And I'm a perfect example of what happened there. So I think for today, I'm going to call it there. And tomorrow, I'm going to read you a post from the colleague, or he wasn't my colleague, but he worked there after me, who experienced and saw the same exact things I did almost 2 years later. So I hope you join me. I'll be back tomorrow, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Bye.